when I do VR.
Here we have a PJ working in his natural habitat. Oh god, that seemed so seedy. PJ's working on the V-Artist suit video where I wore my armor for the first time, and I am gathering references for a video I'm going to record today. Any guesses? Today I'm going to jump into mixed reality and tilt brush and put on my armor, and I'm going to paint Goku and fight him in virtual reality. It's going to be a big day. I've said that for the last this is the third day in a row, but it's going to be a big day. I'm very excited. This is literally the first thing I wanted to make in a big VR video, but I haven't for a number of reasons. One of them was that actually when I did the Titan VR video in mixed reality, that was my first mixed reality video, I was going to do Goku, but I did the Titan one because it ended up being a sponsored video and they had the Attack on Titan series on their platform, and it was also a really cool idea anyway. So I just did that one instead, but it was like, okay, well I'll tuck Goku away for later. And then I was gonna do him sooner, but the reason I haven't is because then I got the idea to make this virtual reality suit of armor. And now I've been waiting for that. But now I have the armor and I have the mixed reality setup ready to go. Today is the day that I have been waiting for a long time. I'm going to fight Goku in virtual reality. Wish me luck, PJ. Who's gonna win?
You don't want my opinion on
that. Oh, come on, man. Oh, look at this beautiful green glowing cube ready for me to use to enter virtual reality. Before I get to that, I need to don the armor. God, even just like sitting there on a ladder waiting to be put on, this thing is amazing. Now, unfortunately, I have noticed that there's just a little bit of wear on the boots. This rubber has started to peel off a little bit, and that's frankly because the first time I used this, I was running and jumping around in VR for like 5 hours, quite aggressively. So I'm just going to tape these corners down. They are probably the parts of the suit that are going to get the most, you know, wear and tear anyway. So I'll just tape over these corners from the inside, and I think we should be good. I think that should be fine. Probably should check battery levels or whatever, but I'm just gonna wing it and see how we go. All right, that's my little fix-up. I've used just sort of like, it's like a fabric gaffer tape, and it feels like it's stuck on there. And I guess the main thing is, hopefully, the peeling won't continue to peel through to the rest of the sort of plastic cover. And they are the areas that are copping the most beating. Obviously, my motion sort of scraped away the foam on those legs there, so it was just sort of pushing directly against my legs. So with any luck, that'll hold. Now it's time to put on the rest of the suit. How awesome is this thing? God damn. It's the best. I ran inside before to change my underpants because they kept riding. And as I was getting changed, I said to Mrs. Jazza, who was in the room, I have to change my undies because they keep riding and I'm about to put on my super suit. And then she Facebook posted it. Hashtag work-life problems. I guess you could say I have a pretty interesting day job. And an awesome one. Me ha me. Ha! This is going to be a good video. And the lights are so bright, you get a really shiny forehead. So you're going to put on some powder so you're not so bloody shiny. I always forget it until I'm looking at the video while I'm recording and I'm just like glowing. Better. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to V-Artistry. with Jazza. I am Jazza, the V artist, and this video is an extra special one because it's actually the first mixed reality video I ever wanted to make, but never actually got around to it. Okay, I took a short break to have lunch, a bit of a snack. Now I'm ready to get back to it. That was like, I mean, I spent 3 hours in it and it just looks so much cooler with the suit. Like, I felt a bit silly in the video when I unboxed it and wore the suit and played some games and stuff because I think, I don't know, I'm not used to being in costume on video or anything, so I think I just felt silly because of that. I have to sort of get used to the idea of it. And I think also my giggling and the fact I was so excited sort of took away some of the cool factor. Whereas now that I'm sort of like, okay, I'm popping in my suit to do some virtual reality, and I was painting it and all this stuff. And I could see the viewfinder in virtual reality of what it all looks like in mixed reality, and it looks really cool. And I just can't help but think, you know what, this is awesome. Like, I'm so glad I did the collab with Punished Props, and they made this amazing suit for me because it looks way cooler than if it was with jeans and a t-shirt. It's so cool. Anyways, I've had my break. I'm going to get back to it. I'm not going to vlog anymore up until the end of the day, maybe with some final shots where I'll get PJ's help to do that. He's in the other studio editing right now. But I need to focus on Goku. I've painted Namek, and it's time to paint my nemesis. So, wish me luck. Change angle. Okay, I'm coming back in. It's the next day, and I thought I'd just roll over the vlog 2 days into one, just because I was going to do a separate VR piece today, but I am knackered. the 3 days in a row where I made a substantial VR video each day has meant that that's 3 full days in a row where I'm moving my whole body and doing high energy stuff for like 7 hours, 8 hours at a time. And it's exhausting. And I don't have the energy to do another one today. Plus there are some loose ends I want to tie up. There's a few extra camera shots in sort of each of the other VR videos that I wish I got, or a few little spots. I'm just gonna roll it all in together so that I can tie up loose ends today and feel like I'm fully finishing all of these ambitious VR projects. Oh my God, what a week. So before I wrap up today's video, I'm going to go through a few little sneak peeks of all the hard work that we've done this week. I'll show you just some little teasers as to the results of some of them, because the 3 intense days of VR that we've done have resulted in what will become 3 epic videos that I'm really, really excited about and proud of. Also, in news, I have a new chair, yay! Because I've been jealous of PJ having my comfy throne. I thought I'd get one that was a smaller form factor like my other chair, but not crappy, because that one is sort of falling apart. Anyways, teasers and then questions of the day, and then after that it's time to pack up the mixed reality setup. This is a little preview of a clip from the Sexy Benjamin the movie made in Flipside. This is just one of the camera angles and one of the takes, but the crazy thing is all of these characters were just puppeteered by me, and then I have a whole bunch of different camera angles, and it just feels so fluid. And look at it, it's like a little animation. It's amazing. And I made this and a whole bunch more in a day. So, you know, to say I'm excited about the future of 3D animation is an understatement. And look at that, as that character I caught the canvas that French Jazza threw. It's just amazing, and it's just the beginning. And then we have, of course, the super suit video, and in that video, aside from unboxing it and showing it off, I played a bunch of different VR games with the suit, and as you can see, the result is any VR game looks awesome in mixed reality, but looks infinitely more awesome when you're wearing a super suit. Like, how cool does that look? And it doesn't even look like over the top or anything. It looks like That's what that's meant to look like. It's amazing. And last but not least, this is me painting Goku in the super suit, but I'm not actually showing Goku. I'm just showing the start part where I painted Namek. So I'm actually painting the clouds in the sky. And then after I finish the clouds, I go to like the start location. There's this cool shot coming up where I sort of reset to the start location. There you go. And it looks like I'm like flying up in the super suit when really I'm just navigating in the art program. But how cool does that look? And then when I'm inside the dome that I've sort of created with the clouds and stuff, it looks really awesome. But anyways, that's me then about to paint Goku where that random placeholder squiggle is. So I'm not going to give anything else away, but how amazing does this look? Oh my God. It's everything I wanted it to be and so much more. All right, this is where I would normally wrap up with a question of the day, but because the last 3-4 days I've not done any, I'm gonna rapid fire a whole bunch for you guys to try and catch up, I guess. CookieLove03 says, can you put yourself into the YouTube cinematic universe wearing the VR suit or another one you make? I will let Twitch decide. I think that would be quite fitting, but there are also other options. They might want me to be French Jazza or God, which I'd also be okay with. Draw with Jazza fan says, will there be any other characters from the Sexy Benjamin movie poster included in the video? No, because I only had a limited number of assets I could ask Flipside to incorporate. I would love for there to have been more to work with, but also at the same time, I'm aware these developers have limited, resources and time and people to work with. So I asked for Jazza, Benjamin, and 2 sets, and then there were a few extra props in all the paintings. So that was heaps to work with, and then I just used default characters. Landon Tree says, when are you going to get around to doing the Wall of Honor? I know you're very busy and have a lot to do, but it's been around a year. There's been very little news on it. That's a great question. I've answered it a couple of times. Unfortunately, delivering all the other rewards took up a lot of time and space, but I do have it on my schedule next week. The last 2 days of the week are scheduled for custom art, which is another perk that I'm trying to finish off fulfilling. And then 2 weeks after that, I have 2.5 days scheduled for the Wall of Honor. So August is hopefully going to be the month where I will be able to finish off some of the last of the rewards from the Indiegogo last year. So thanks for asking. Looking in with Victor B says, are you going to your next expo in the VR suit? I am open to that. I could picture walking around PAX in the VR suit and feeling pretty cool. Nail Priest says, will you ever get back into using the PSVR art program? Probably not that one, to be honest, at least until there's a few updates, because it was pretty crap and I would rather not make a video using a program that feels pretty crap, because it's just going to make the program look bad unless it gets better, in which case yes. But there actually is a PSVR program coming out called Dreams with a Z that looks amazing, and it's not out yet, but it will launch with PSVR enabled, and you can create worlds and characters and games in PSVR. It looks amazing, so that is definitely one I want to look at on the channel with. And then last, we'll go a question from Mushroom House, who says, will there be a Sexy Benjamin edited movie on the main channel? Yes. So when I say movie, it'll be like 5 minutes, if that. But the goal of all the content I made with the Flipside thing will be the result of a full video of around 15 minutes or so, using the program and having fun and just showing the shenanigans and how it works, but then a separate video with just the movie I made and a little outro sort of thanking the people who made it possible. So yeah, there'll be 2 pieces of content. One will be the behind the scenes, and then there'll be a main piece of content. They'll link to each other. Anyways, that's all the questions of the days that I missed. And this week has been intense and amazing. I think even PJ's sort of like surprised by how full on it was. Hey PJ, what's your quickie review of the week?
It was intense, and I wanted the weekend.
It was intense and I want the weekend. I can relate to that. All right, we're going to pack up the green screen stuff, but this has been amazing, and I think the resulting content is going to be something that we're all going to be excited to see. Me most of all. I'm very excited for this. This is very cool. And 42 minutes. There's a little bit of refining packing up to do, so it would probably come to an hour total pack up. Not bad for a massive mixed reality setup. Anyways, that's us for the week. Are you exhausted?
I am exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Thanks for your help, man. See you, dude. I'll see you guys next week.